Hey, Strange Toshi Nakamanli here for Imagination Rabbit. We just put up the countdown page on mdollmovie.com. So we will be releasing the first interactive animated feature film ever made, which is the interactive experience, which contains the film. And we'll also be releasing the film separately if you just want to watch the video. So yeah, we put the countdown here on the page. So this should be October 28th, sometime in the early evening at Pacific time. So yeah, you can go check that out. So none of these links work yet. But if you were following, if you saw some of the videos I put up before I deleted them, I wrote a little bit about it here. You can go check it out about Steam. So this was going to be released on Steam, but I was in the submission process to try to get it on there, and then they just removed it, which was I thought was totally out of character and weird. Long story short, I had submitted this bad timing right before they just announced they're banning all games that have anything to do with blockchain, NFTs, or crypto. At the same time, Epic Games announced they accept them. But anyway, so yeah, I got banned, and then I went on the Steam developers forum, and I was a dick to a bunch of people. I apologize to them, but yeah, it was a shitty. That was a shitty week. But you know, when you do shitty things, you got to feel bad for it. That's like there's no escape. So, but just making the best out of it. Just finished the site. Just got to do a little bit more testing. I'm just waiting for the Chiptune Classical soundtrack to be finished and for Yeltsin is Illuminati to finish his mix of his soundtrack. But yeah, that should be all finished real soon. And yeah, so this will be, like it says here, the first interactive animated feature film ever made. So, you know, we don't have any social media besides YouTube. We don't have a publicist. We don't have an agent. We don't have an agency. We don't have a manager. We don't really give a shit. We're lucky in that we don't have to make a dollar with MDoll. And if you notice here, everything's going to be free. So the whole interactive experience, which is the game, which has the whole movie. It has 37 fully interactive scenes. Each one has director commentary in it. You can play back the cutscenes. You can listen to music. Blah blah blah. You'll get all that for free. The film release is going to be free here on YouTube, on Odyssey, and on Internet Archive. And yeah, so our model going forward, which, like I said, if we don't make a dollar with this, it's free. We don't have to care. So we're going to take risks. We're going to take chances. We're going to innovate and try to push things in a direction, right? That's what we're doing. So if you get this, like no one else will know about this because there'll be no press releases. No press will cover this. No animation blogs, animation sites will cover it. No indie film bullshit will cover it. Nothing will, because we're not part of those systems. So you'll be the ones to know. So you can be the first people and the only people to experience this, to play with it. And so when eventually other companies, people, entities copy what we've done here, that's what we want to happen anyway. We want people to make interactive animated films because it's better for film fans. But you'll know who did it first because you got it first. So, yeah, all that stuff will be here in 10 days. And our strategy, which is a crazy strategy, instead of selling it to you for $5 or $10 or $20, whatever, and going through that whole thing, we're taking a gamble. So there is one NFT for MDoll that we made, only one ever. And in the film, you can verify it. So while you're watching the interactive film, you press the V key on the keyboard or something on the joystick, and it'll show you the QR code for the ERC 721 contract for the MDoll NFT and the current Ethereum address of who owns it. So right now, Imagination Rabbit owns it, but we'll see how that goes. And as well, inside the interactive scenes, in a bunch of them, you can actually verify the NFT there too. It does the same thing. It shows you who owns it. So that'll be there for all time, for as long as the Ethereum network exists and runs. Here's just a little bit of the simple code from this cool Web3 library I got off GitHub that shows just what it does. It just checks the owner and then prints it, blah, blah, blah. I put a bunch of credits here. I thank people. I might have thanked you here if you're one of the few people who follows my stuff, given that I don't do social media. I don't have a manager. I don't have an agent. I don't have a publicist. We don't do any of that shit. And, you know, we're not doing this for the money. We're doing it because we love it, for the passion, and just because we want to push stuff forward and it's exciting. So, but if this pays off, like, you know, I'm talking about Eth Whale. So, I mean, if we end up selling the NFT for like 50 million or 10 million or whatever, I mean, that's our strategy. It's a crazy ass strategy, but it's like, hey, we do this one thing and then it funds like fucking 100 more movies. We could fund other people. We can do all kinds of shit. So instead of nickel and diming people, whatever, our shit is so weird and so different. We're just gonna put it out for free for anyone who wants it. And then if one whale wants to fucking fund the whole thing, to be the owner of this crazy ass animated feature film, the first animated feature film I've done in 7 years, and I'd say it's my best work, but I'll leave that up to you when you see it. But yeah, so coming in 10 days, you'll be able to get this in these different places. So yeah, be one of the people. So you can say you were there when the first interactive animated feature film came out. But I would hope Pixar, DreamWorks, like all these animation studios do this. So you're watching films you like, and then you can actually go into them and explore them because they should be doing that. I'm just one developer and I did this shit. So it's like they got thousands of employees, hundreds of millions of dollars, some of, you know, and they're not doing it. So come on. So once this is out, then you can do whatever you want with it, tell people about it, push, you know, post it in places like, hey, why aren't these big studios doing this? This is one person that did it with fucking self-funded, whatever. So anyway, I'm just excited to get all this stuff to you guys for free. So yeah, see you there in 10 days or where? Inside the interactive experience, because I'm in here forever. So yeah, I'm doing commentary and stuff like that. So this will exist in a world. Okay, bye.